Welcome back, everyone. This is chapter review 1169. Let's start with the cover page. Cover page is the colored page. Anyway, it's the Rocks Pirates, and damn, it looks so epic. Zebek the Goat, of course, the best. Start with the chapter. We see Shanks. We get back to where we started this flashback. When Shanks was with Gaban in the hot springs. Seems like Shanks was way too late, not just late. So they're talking about uh, Ace. How is it going with Ace? Buggy, memories. But then Shanks starts talking about the contract the God's Knight made. Before that, we see how the changes is affecting uh, Herald. He's subconsciously just doing what Emu ordered. Like the guard tried to tie him up with chains as he ordered, but then his body moved on his own, killing the guard. The guards are going crazy about this. They're, what the hell is happening? Why? So he can't obey the orders, but like it's brainwashing him as well. He Harold himself is just he's becoming to like Emu. Like forcefully he's liking her. This reminds me and obeying her orders as well. Just like liking. This reminds me of how Luffy's power is well as Mihawk put it. He lets people around him help him. His spirit kinda like that, but like this is on a whole new level. It's just brainwashing, straight up brainwashing. We see how that affects him at the end of the chapter as well. Like it's like he's becoming a complete different person, but there is nothing wrong with him. So he's thinking about what's gonna happen, how is it gonna affect the country. Loki arrives. Harold, Loki, and Harudin Jarl arrives. Harold orders his men to kill him. That he needs to die. Of course, that's the chapter. So they enter. They're stabbing him. He's immortal. He's just shocked by that. Then he tries to kill them. Yarul and Yarul and Loki are just shocked. Like we all are. So now we go back to Shanks. So Shanks start talking about how he and Herald is bound by the shallow sea contract, and he's talking about the great one to Scupper. The shallow sea contract, when you are near Emu, that's the only thing that it does. You can't defy her orders when you are near it. But the wars contract, the deep sea contract, Emu would be with you anywhere. That's how she gave orders to Harold, and he can't defy her. Maybe it's maybe in the shallow sea contract. Let me see. Can't defy their orders. Um, Harold would for be happy to join. But she agrees to deep dive convent of a full night. We also see the eyes of Emo and the immortality power and the image. Bless them with an inhuman strength and immortality. They can also conjure abyss pentagrams, enabling traveling across vast distances. So, in order for you to make an abyss pentagram, you need to be one of the gods' knights and and have the deep sea shell contract. Does that also mean you can't destroy it? So only a person with a deep sea contract can destroy the abyss mark, or maybe some exceptions uh, we don't know, and a rare kind of, let's say. In exchange, the Great One's voice can reach them anywhere, so disobedience becomes totally impossible even if you are far away. True, but he did not say anything about brainwashing. Harold would be fully under their thumb if he enters into the deeper convent. These guys have boundless appetite for greed. I can't see them just honoring their word. Mm, and then we see a great sugar bag. Uh, so was saying, is it the shallow sea contract that you can or you don't get brainwashed from, or is it just? I'm trying to say the deep sea contract and the shallow sea contract. Is it both brainwashable? You can get brainwashed from Mimi's orders, but is it just worse for deep sea contract because even if they are far away, they could be ordered, and like the shallow sea contract, which we then way they would be near. Would have to be near. Also, you wouldn't get to see him either way when you have a shallow sea contract. In conclusion, Shanks is in danger. Like, of course, the monarch did not disappear with his arm getting cut off. That would be bullshit. That would be. Some people are saying like it was all planned. Shanks' arm getting cut off to remove the mark, but like, please, like if it's just a tattoo, you can remove it. Like here, Herald could just do this and it's gone. And nah, bro, it's just implemented on your soul, kind of thing. Maybe Borok could do something about it. Not the contract, the Domi Reversi. He could slow it down, at least to slow it down, because stopping it would be too much. At least slowing it down. Unless there's a trick he could figure you out later, no, but not at the beginning. It would be just there would be no point in it. So here, in an epic moment, in an awesome moment, lovely, emotional, we see Loki, Harold fighting, and they are trying to, and they're asking him, "Why are you like this? What's happening? Where is this strength coming from? Why are you not bleeding? Why are you attacking us?" Explain, they pin him down. He starts talking. He tells them to tell exactly what happened here. He was betrayed by the world government. He was becoming a puppet. He was being brainwashed. Tell them everything. Don't leave details. King Harold was going to put this nation into ruin from what he was trying to achieve with the world government. And He says to Jarl that Loki must eat the devil food, else he can defeat me. The fuck is this devil food? It's so OP. And he needs to die. And the moment when he was talking, just to badmouth Herald and make Loki king, and he was just crying. The only thing that matters is securing Elbaf's future, don't you see? Great king, but Loki, nah. So Loki nods, you would go that far. Then Harold says, I'm counting on you, Loki, you're the only one that can make things right. As his kid is falling down, you see, like, he snapped. Like, there is a shock, not shock, it's just a snap bubble kind of thing. So you see him snapped. Then the next page is just rampaging through the castle. He's saying different things. He's doing different things. He just changed. That snap was it. That was it for him. He did not die. He's pretty much alive. He's pretty much the same. He just snapped and maximum loyalty for Emo. So King Harold says there is a criminal roaming the castle. Seal the chamber's doors. Then, hmm, then Harold says, indeed, that herald is gone. I am now the Great One's vessel. So he's totally transformed. None of you will be allowed to escape. The truth of what happened here will die with you. So he sealed the doors earlier. That's also what we saw from the beginning of the flashback, that the doors were sealed for some reason. He sealed the doors so that no one escapes and tells the people the truth that happened to Harold. Emo wants the truth to never escape, so when Harold kills everyone here, blames it on Loki, and uh, the plan is he goes back to his normal life and slowly start doing what Emo wants, is to make Elbaf an army for them. I shall deliver this country into the hands of Lord Emo. Just a second ago, he was saying, badmouth me, tell them everything what I did, make yourself a hero, Loki, just for the sake of, of Elbaf. Just a second ago. Now he wants to deliver this country into the hands of Lord Emo. You don't. That's from one order. That's just. Emo said, make Elbaf an army for me, for the whole government. That's it. That order changed his whole personality. So we see Jarl, we see Loki, they're bleeding, they're beat up. Harold is fine. Harry Loki is going to eat the devil food. He's going, bro, why? And what's happening to his dad? Then Harold says, "You won't be eating it, Loki. That fruit is mine." Loki says, "You just told me to eat it, remember?" Like, what? Bro, what? Then Jarl stabs Harold. Harold stabs Jarl back in the head. "I'm afraid I must retain the legendary sword you gave me long ago." That's so messed up. So messed up. You can't. You what? How? Like the brainwash ability is just too much. You can put that into perspective and see how the gods' knights might be different people, might be good people at the beginning, but then they got brainwashed, and now they say Remo. Best example would be Gunko. We saw a shock about the dad thing, made her remember a little. Brooke made her regain her sanity. So maybe that's something, or it was that Emu is preparing to descend to Kunko. So there is that few seconds was a gap in Emu's power kind of thing, and now she's just broke. Then Emu descends. Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe it's just the shock in her memory uh, made her remember Brooke. Could she return to normal after that? After Emu undescends, I doubt she could be ordered again, maybe for a few seconds until Emu realizes maybe Emu is gonna be dealt damage in this fight, so she could not order Gunko right away. They realize something, Luffy comes up with something, who knows it's gonna be, bro, how? So the devil fruit is also related to Ragnir, the hammer. We see Shanks and Gaban entering the fight, and Jarl is somehow safe with a sword in his head. "Don't worry, my helmet saved me," he says. Shanks is trying to reason, but like, too late. "Hey Shanks, this immortality thing isn't half bad. I truly feel superior now." We see Loki arriving beside the treasure chest, and the hammer is just right there. It's shaking. Loki gets closer, and the hammer jumps on him. That's it. That's the chapter. Why? I just want to know, what is the stable fruit, bro? They are talking about it. You can see Herald. He's a monster. No one's able to stop him. Not Loki, not Shanks, not Scopper, not Yarl, of course. He says it's only if you eat the legendary devil fruit. Why? What's so OP about this devil fruit? I want to know, bro. Come on. Hopefully, in the next chapter, they would show us a little about the devil fruit so we can have an idea, theorize about it, how it goes, how it's gonna go. Then we get back to the present. We see how it actually is and how it could become. Like, this is in the flashback, we're gonna see it's just the few he's just got the devil fruit. The present is gonna be 14 years later. So that a small idea I want to see just to theorize about the abilities, about what devil fruit is. I don't want to see the name. I just want to see few abilities, okay, to enjoy how it is. But it's weird that the hammer jump on its own. Some say is that a homie. Some say is that a devil fruit hammer, like the hammer ate the devil fruit. I think it was explained by uh, the zone fruits go to the animal, to the object, to the not the animal, to the object they like. Okay, so there could be a legendary devil fruit in the hammer. It being a homie, like that that one guy in Hyruddin's crew, Shield. Yeah, that Shield is a homie. I don't like. I know why would that be a homie just because Mother Carmel was there. That would be a homie. No, legendary devil fruit. I would so much like. I would so much like it to be a legendary devil fruit for an important person or important creature connected to Elbaf. Number three would be the hammer is just made from ancient technology, blacksmithy, blacksmithery from the first world maybe or the second world that reacts to the Asian giant or to Loki's whatever he's unique about, like his eyes. Okay, that would be way better than the second option. Than it been a devil fruit plus lore, a good lore, like kind of, you know. As we know, the swords have a soul. They talk to the owner. They convey. They have a slight will. We saw that in Wano with Zoro. So it's possible. It's possible. It's in One Piece terms possible. It could be made with the soul of an Asian giant or something, you know. We were speculating when I don't remember his name. The God Knight said, the old man. He said if it wasn't for was that him? I don't know. If it wasn't for Herald's mess up, it wouldn't be. It would have been easier to take over Elbaf. We know why. We were saying okay that Herald was a traitor. Now he kinda is. It's not how we imagined. So it all makes sense. They see Herald as one of them because he got the mark. He got brainwashed. So now he's one of them. His mistake, I think, his mistake wasn't that he called his son. He called the guards. He tried to stop. I think they see his mistakes as losing to Loki. even though he has these powers. There is nothing much talked about. We're gonna see how Loki gonna beat Herald. Herald truly died in this chapter. We might see an emotional moment on his deathbed, as happened to Zebek. Like his strength runs out, so the contract or the brainwashing stops. He says few words and dies. Maybe it's just he died in this chapter. He died talking to Luffy. He died wishing Elbaf to be safe. That's what I think gonna happen next chapter. Hopefully, we will see some powers, some fighting, some dialogue. The devil fruit, not the name yet, please. I know you love doing that, Oda. Look, he's not gonna do what Herald wants. They most likely everyone here dies. Expect Loki, Copper, Yarol, Shanks. They they all know the truth. Loki decides to um, keep his dad a king and get himself blamed. Then he becomes a pirate. But why would Shanks stop him? Like, we know Loki killed his dad, ran away, or did something, became a pirate, became known, and the special bounty, on what Obo said. We gotta know what that special bounty was. Then Shanks, as they said, Shanks caught him, brought him back to Elbaf. They chained him to the tree. What was to the tree? What was the plan that they decide to do this? Why did they decide to chain Loki to the tree? Like Shanks 100% knows what happened here. Like he knows the truth. He knows Loki did not do it. Why did Shanks decide? Why did they decide to go up with this plan that, okay, Shanks got him, chained him to the tree. I don't know. Also, he hates Shanks. Loki hates Shanks, but like, why? Again, what did Loki do? Maybe, my guess, my guess. Loki became a pirate. He started directly attacking the world government. So Shanks stepped up, stopped him because, of course, you're gonna kill yourself. Of course, you can't attack the world government. So Shanks stopped him to save him, brought him back to Elbaf, chained him up because no one's gonna stop Loki from going back to Marijuana, killing everyone. That's the only thing that comes to mind. For revenge, he's just too angry, so that's why he wants to world to burn. That why he's for his dad. What happened to his dad? As he burned the village that killed his mom, he wants to burn the world government. He wants to destroy it. That was what he was talking about, becoming the Nika the Destroyer. That's probably the reason. Now, He met Luffy. He met the goat. It's gonna change him. Luffy's gonna be like, sit down. I am your captain now. And look, he's gonna join Luffy for the final battle. Luffy will just tell him, wait, just wait. I got this, man. I got this. Wait, just wait. I got this. I'm excited. All right, that's it. See you in the next chapter next week. The hype is real. There is too many things happening. There is too much to think about. Too many questions. Just remember why this is happening. The world is still burning. Mariju is burning, as Emo said. 100% Blackbeard is in Fishman Island. Maybe Wano, maybe he sent troops here, troops there. He could get the weapons out. He should get the weapons out because Luffy is not going to get the weapons out, destroying Wano's walls to get the Pluton out. Shanks is on the move. Blackbeard on the move. Buggy's men are on the move. While we are in Elbaf, mostly isolated, zero information. We get out of Elbaf, it's gonna be like, holy shit, a lot of things happen. Fourth poneglyph on Elbaf, let's do it. What is Luffy gonna do? Is he gonna go to? Is it gonna be just a stop? Is he gonna go back to help someone, help something? And most likely, Luffy's fleet is gonna be protecting Wano and and Fishman Island. Is he gonna help them? Is he gonna to Raftel directly? Is there gonna be a Lodestar arc fight? Not fight. What's gonna happen to Shanks? Imu can just order him, brainwash him. She got Shanks. Is that probably why he's constantly on the move? I'm done. GG. See ya.